Emperor Palpatine? Okay, so evil ghost. It's also going to be an EPA issue. Hello everybody, this is That Shy Guy Matt, and today I'm checking out the movie Ghostbusters from 1984. This is the remaster. As you know, growing up I wasn't allowed to watch certain movies, and Ghostbusters was one of them because it was an occult movie. So I know who they are, of course. Memes, pop culture. I know a lot of the little stuff in it, like there's a green ghost named Slimer. There's 4 of them. Proton packs. Marshmallow Man. That's all I really know. I seen the cartoon series in the 90s, like 4 or 5 episodes, probably. But yeah, never seen the movies. I know there's a bunch of movies. I don't know which ones are good, which ones are bad. But let me know in the comments if I should watch all of them or just this one. With that said, let's just hop into this movie. Remember, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this content. And let's just get into this. Wow, the old logo. This came out in 84, I said, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, my favorite instrument. I forgot what it's called. You put your hand around it and it makes a ghostly sound. Okay, so it's in New York. I think I knew that, but I can't quite remember. Oh, I know this lady. Oh yeah, I know the theme for this. Like, who doesn't know the Ghostbusters theme? Is this the... I didn't even read what it says. Is this the New York Public Library? Obviously. The Thurman. That's what that thing is, I hear. That's normal. I'm not sure, do ghosts exist everywhere in this? Or just like hauntings? Okay, so... She gonna die? Yep. Know the theme. No, I'm not sure. Is this like an adult movie? A family movie? Teenager movie? Given the fact there was a cartoon, I'm gonna guess it was okay for younger audiences.
I'm gonna turn over the next car.
Venkman, Burn in Hell.
I want you to tell me what you think it is.
Square.
Good guess, but wrong. All right? Tell me what you think it is.
Is it a star?
It is a star. Very good. That's great.
Guy on the left looks familiar.
Circle.
Close. Okay.
Figure 8.
Incredible. That's 5 for 5. You can't see these, can you?
No.
Is he trying to pick up chicks by faking tests?
Couple of wavy lines.
Sorry. This isn't your lucky day.
I know. Get a little tired of this!
You volunteered, didn't you? I'm studying the effect of negative reinforcement on ESP ability.
Tell you what the effect is! It's pissing me off!
Is he at a college doing this, maybe?
It's the kind of resentment that your ability is going to provoke in some people.
Okay, so he's Dr. Venkman.
This is it! This is definitely it!
Wow, they're both so young.
I'm right in the middle of something, Ray.
Ray, okay.
Peter, at 1:40 p.m. at the main branch of the New York Public Library, witnessed a free-floating, full-torso vaporous apparition.
I'm very excited. I'm very pleased. I want you to get right down there. Check it out.
No, he's not. He's busy with a woman. Spangler. The names all kind of sound familiar, probably from the cartoon.
But I'd like to work with you some more. Perhaps you could come back this evening, say at
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock? You are a legitimate phenomenon.
Let's have dinner.
As a friend, I have to tell you, you're finally going around the bend on this ghost business.
Of course you forget, Peter. I was present at an undersea, unexplained mass sponge migration.
Okay, so ghosts aren't a common thing then. Nobody believes? Can Okay, I know this guy's face.
This is Big Peter. This is very big. There's definitely something here.
Egon?
Yes, I'm Dr. Venkman. Dr. Stantz.
Guess I was right. He was at a college, university.
Had arms because it reached out for me.
Arms!
Have you or any member of your family ever been diagnosed schizophrenic? Are you habitually using drugs? Are you, Alice, menstruating right now?
So this Venkman guy seems like he's skeptical about ghosts then. Sounds like none of them have seen one, right?
This is hot, Ray.
Symmetrical book stacking.
You're right. No human being would stack books like this.
You smell something?
Goop.
Raymond, look at this.
Ectoplasmic residue.
Ectoplasma. Okay. I know I've heard that before.
Somebody blows their nose and you want to keep it?
I'd like to analyze it.
Is this that Slimer guy's slime? Well, no, he's green. Well, in the cartoon he was green.
Ah!
This way.
Egon, your mucus. This happened to you before?
Is this a tool that lets him, like, pick up trace of ghosts? Oh, yep, must be.
A full torso apparition, and it's real.
So what do we do?
Maybe she just wanted to return a book. She was bored.
Come over here and talk to me for a second, please.
What do we do? I don't know. What do you think? Make contact. One of us should actually try to speak to it.
Good idea.
Well, she looked at him, so she can't be evil, maybe? Or it's a trap.
Here. Where are you from? Originally.
Librarian.
All right, okay. The usual stuff isn't working.
Okay, so, evil ghost. Interesting. So they don't fight ghosts? Definitely different than what I've seen in the cartoon. Maybe they're not like a team yet. Don't have their devices.
According to these new readings, I think we have an excellent chance of actually catching a ghost and holding it indefinitely.
Wilson, for all ectoplasmic entities, we could really bust some heads.
Egon, I'm going to take back some of the things I said about you. You've earned it.
They want to capture a ghost. I know those proton pack things. Do they kill ghosts or do they catch them? Because they're called Ghostbusters, which would imply they bust ghosts. They kill them.
The Board of Regents has decided to terminate your grant. You are to vacate these premises immediately. This university will no longer continue any funding of any kind for your group's activity. We believe that the purpose of science is to serve mankind. You, however, seem to regard science as some kind of dodge or hustle.
For your own self-interest.
And you have no place in this department or in this university.
Okay.
Forget MIT or Stanford now. Personally, I like the university. They gave us money and facilities. We didn't have to produce anything. I've worked in the private sector. They expect results.
I'd be curious how they went from Saturday Night Live and, well, no, I guess they did do a lot of movies. Wonder how they got these roles, what I'm trying to say. Maybe because it's like half comedy?
This ecto-containment system that Spengler and I have in mind is going to require a load of bread to capitalize.
Well, that's true, yeah. You're going to need money to build stuff. And you're going to need a place to do it from.
That house. I was born there.
You're not going to lose the house. Everybody has 3 mortgages nowadays.
So not much has changed in 40 years, 50 years. Everyone still has mortgages.
Living quarters and showers on the next floor, and there's a full kitchen on the top level.
I think this building should be condemned, and the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Hey, does this pole still work?
Okay. I think they in the cartoon they were based out of a fire department, right? Interesting. Okay, I always wondered how they got into a fire department. So they bought an old, previously used fire department?
You know, to try it out.
I mean, yeah, it's a cool layer. Why not?
I think we'll take it.
Good.
Why were you able to see through the bottom of that statue? Is that statue a ghost? That was weird. Wait, is that Ripley from Alien? Sigourney Weaver? Didn't know she was in this.
Hi.
Huh.
Oh, Dan, it's you.
Oh, hi. Yes, Luce, it's me.
I thought it was a drugstore.
Oh, Rick Moranis. Okay.
I taped 20-minute workout on my machine and played it back at high speed, so it only took 10 minutes. I got a great workout. I always have plenty of low-sodium mineral water and other nutritious foods in the house, but you already know that.
Yeah, I know that.
My 4th anniversary as an accountant, you know, and even though you do your own tax return, which...
Why does that figure he's an accountant? Looks like one.
So everyone to think that both our TVs had something wrong with them. See you later, huh? I'll give you a call.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
I think I've seen this commercial thing.
Another minute. Pick up your phone and call the professionals. Go, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Staff is on call 24 hours a day to serve all your supernatural elimination.
Or something like this. It looked like it was, again, maybe in the cartoon. I don't know. Stay puffed marshmallows. Oh. Well, at least you don't gotta cook them. Well. Yeah, that's not normal for a fridge. Interesting, okay. So what's going on that that there's so many ghosts turning up?
Everybody can relax. I found the car. Need some suspension work.
Okay. I know what this is. This is the Ecto 1, right? When I was playing Rocket League, this is one of the cars I bought for it. Because it's normally white, right? And it says Ghostbusters on the side.
Any customers?
No, Dr. Venkman.
Don't stare at me. You got the bug eyes.
So they got a secretary.
You're very handy, I can tell. It's very fascinating to me. I read a lot myself.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Are they going to be a couple because they're both nerdy?
I don't have an appointment. I'd like to talk to someone, please.
Come into my office, miss.
Barrett, Dana Barrett. And then I slammed the refrigerator door and I left. That was 2 days ago, and
Is that what it said? Zool? I didn't quite hear it.
She's telling the truth. At least she thinks she is. Could be erased memory stored in the collective unconscious. I wouldn't rule out clairvoyance or telepathic contact either.
I don't believe in any of those things.
Well, that's all right. I don't either.
That's weird. You just open your fridge and seen some weird other realm and you're like, I don't believe in those things. And your eggs were blowing up and cooking, so.
Tell you what, I'll take Miss Barrett back to her apartment and check her out. If something's gonna happen here, I want it to happen to me first. I hate this. That's right, boys. It's Dr. Venkman.
So he's just fooling around, of course, right?
That's the bedroom, but nothing ever happened in there.
What a crime. They're usually pretty stiff.
You're more like a game show host.
I'm a ladies' man.
That's the kitchen, huh? Are these the eggs?
Yes. You see, I was over there, and these eggs just jumped right out of their shells. Mr. Beckman, you've come all this way. Would you like to check the refrigerator?
I wonder how the marshmallow guy fits into this, because I know he's in this movie.
Look at all the junk.
Oh, God damn it. Look, this wasn't...
You actually eat them?
And there were flames, and I heard a voice say Zool. It was...
Were there creatures? I just seen some, like, dog-looking thing.
I think so, but I'm sure there are no animals in there. Let me tell you something about myself. I come home from work to my place, and all I have is my work. And I say, my God, there's someone with the same problem I have.
Yes, we both had the same problem. You.
I am madly in love with you.
Don't believe this. Will you please leave?
Probably wasn't the first.
You are so odd.
Is a ghost not going to show up?
Yeah, I'll solve your little problem.
Okay.
And then you'll say, Pete Venkman's a guy who can get things done.
Right.
I'll bet you're going to be thinking about me after I'm
I
gone.
bet I am.
To our first customer.
To our first and only customer. This magnificent feast here represents the last of the petty cash.
You have? No kidding.
Girl kind of looks familiar too, but not even sure where from.
We got one!
Act 1, okay, I was right. Yep. It is a cool car. It's like one of those iconic movie cars from the 80s, like the DeLorean. Okay, and they're wearing those suits.
The guests are starting to ask questions, and I'm running out of excuses. Has it happened before?
So where are all these ghosts coming from? I know I've said that already, but I'm curious.
Been quiet for years, up until 2 weeks ago. It was never ever this bad, though. I hope we could take care of this quietly.
It's done.
Tonight.
What are you supposed to be, some kind of a cosmonaut?
No, we're exterminators.
That's gotta be some cockroach.
Are these the proton packs? Oh, I know that it's like a backpack with like a little yellow door that opens up. And then they have this gun thing that shoots a stream.
Well, no sense worrying about it now.
Why worry? Each of us.
Again, that was back in the 90s when I seen the cartoon, so I don't really remember that much. I also thought there was 4 of them. Or maybe the cartoon was different. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing with the streams.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry. We thought you were someone else. I think we better split up.
Good idea.
Yeah, we can do more damage that way.
It was cute. She was trying to put out the fire with the little spray bottle. There he is. Okay. That's the Slimer guy.
Venkman! Venkman!
Disgusting blob. I'm gonna have to hold him myself.
That's pretty good CGI or animatronics. Looks more like animatronic.
I saw it!
It's right here, Ray.
Won't hurt you.
Nope, he got slimed.
What happened? Are you okay?
He slimed me.
Yeah.
Get down here right away. I just went into a ballroom.
I think I remember in the cartoon there was also like 3 ghosts that were like uncles. Or am I thinking of Casper? I might be thinking of Casper. Let me know in the comments.
There it is! On the ceiling. Throw it!
Wait, you guys are not good at getting ghosts. Who knows how much that chandelier was?
There's something very important I forgot to tell you.
What?
Don't cross the streams. Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Yeah, it does sound bad. Yeah. I think I've heard that. Don't cross the streams. Didn't know what it meant, though, so. Good to have context. That's definitely animatronic.
Oh, nice shooting, Tex. I
How are they powered? Curious.
need some room to put the trap down. Give me some room. I've always wanted to do this.
Not gonna work.
The flowers are...
Yep, that's the box thing I've seen. Is that part of the proton pack?
Go! Okay, hold him up there. He's gonna move. Hold him up.
Okay.
Don't cross the stream. Maybe now you'll never slime a guy with a positron glider, huh? I'm opening that trap now. Don't look directly into the trap.
Interesting, okay. They may have captured ghosts in the cartoon, I honestly don't remember. But, so does it hold them in there like a Pokeball holds a Pokemon?
It's in there.
Hey.
Huh.
Mr. Smith, quickly, I want that door open now.
So their first successful ghost capture.
What is it?
We got it! Non-terminal repeating phantasm or a class 5 full roaming vapor. Now, for the entrapment, we're going to have to ask you for 4 big ones, $4,000 for that.
$5,000? I had no idea it'd be so much. I won't pay it.
Well, that's all right. We can just put it right back in there. Thank you. We certainly.
All right. Anything.
Thanks so much. Hope we can help you again. Coming through one class 5 full roaming.
You didn't ask how much it was going to be beforehand?
Seaboard is alive with talk of incidents of paranormal activity.
Okay, so there's something going on that caused all this. Okay, so their business is going really well. Again, I'm going to bring up the cartoon a lot because that's all I really know, aside from pop culture references. In the cartoon, Slimer, he works with them, doesn't he? Or at least he's kind of an ally, and he likes to eat, if I recall. So,
Professional paranormal eliminators in New York are the cause of it all.
interesting. They're the cause of it all. Oh no, they didn't really do anything to cause it, did they?
The boys in gray slugged it out with a pretty pesky poltergeist.
So does this woman's apartment have something to do with all these ghosts, maybe? Because they never found anything there, so.
How is Elvis, and have you seen him lately?
Okay. Okay, this is the guy. I was gonna say, there was a black gentleman. That was the fourth one, right?
Mental telepathy, ESP, clairvoyance, spirit photography.
I know this guy, too. I know what he's from. I can't think of it.
If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything.
Oh, great. 2 more free repeaters.
This is Winston Zedmore. He's here.
Winston, that's his name. Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
I don't know where they get these guys.
That Shy Guy Matt here, inviting you to join my Patreon page, where you can get access to full-length watch-alongs that are unedited, and other content. And now, back to the show.
Could you wait here a minute?
Huh? That was a wonderful rehearsal.
You heard that?
Yes, you're the best one in your row.
You have some information for me on my case?
Well, the name Zool refers to a demigod worshipped around 6000 BC by the
Hittites.
Okay.
Zool was the minion of Gozer. What's Gozer?
I'm working on that. If we could get together Thursday night, I'm thinking 9-ish. Miss Barrett, you seem to think there is something wrong up here that says, in your mind...
I'll see you Thursday.
I'll bring the Royal Lance Guide and we'll eat and read.
This gonna be a jealous boyfriend?
But, well, I'll see you Thursday. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you, sir, and I'm...
Well, what does he do?
Well, he's a scientist.
Hard to believe the guy doesn't know who he is, given all the media coverage on the news.
This is where we store all the vapors and entities and slimers that we trap. Insert the trap, neutralize your field, and the light is green, the trap is clean.
Interesting, so they just store like all the ghosts there? Okay. Seems like it'd be a problem if the machine breaks and they get out. I'm not a ghost scientist though, so.
You gonna answer that?
Quit better jobs than this.
I represent the Environmental Protection Agency, the third. Well, I have PhDs in parapsychology and psychology. And now you catch ghosts.
This gonna be a bad guy?
And would this storage facility be located on these premises? Yes. And may I see this storage facility? No. I want to know more about what you do here. And we want to assess any possible environmental impact from your operation. Or I come back with a court order. Go get a court order. And I'll sue your ass for wrongful prosecution.
Interesting, okay. Is he really work with somebody, or is he a bad guy? Because I haven't really met a villain, per se, in this yet.
Twinkie represents the normal amount of psychokinetic energy.
I'm also kind of confused because... Oh, hold on.
We could be on the verge of a fourfold cross-rip, a PKE surge of incredible, even dangerous proportions.
So they're expecting something big to happen? Interesting. I can tell you for sure that building's not in New York. Maybe that's why it looks like a matte painting. Oh, is this the dog from the fridge? Same kind of dog, maybe?
Oh, Louis.
You gotta come in here. You're missing a classic party.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, is Slimer not in this movie aside from when they captured him?
Oh, that's okay. You can bring him along. Hey, let me in! It's Louis!
Guy really needs to get a second key. Keep it on him. She gonna open her fridge again?
Oh, hi, Mom. Yeah, no, just that one time. Oh, I am. I have to go. I have a date.
That's interesting. Is she wearing, like, pants under pants? Some kind of weird undergarment thing? Maybe, like, exercise pants underneath?
Right. Bye. Bye.
Oh, there we go. Yep, something's going on. Well, that's normal. Okay. Yep.
Do you have any Excedrin or extra strength Tylenol?
Gee, I think.
So is she dead?
Hey, this is real smoked salmon from Nova Scotia, Canada. $24.95 a pound. How you doing? Why don't you have some of the brie? It's at room temperature. Oh, don't move it.
Nerd party.
Annette's drawing a salary from a deferred bonus from 2 years ago at 8%. So they're okay. So, okay, who brought the dog?
The animation's definitely rough, but when it switches to practical puppets, it's really good. I mean, it's from '84. I mean, I'm not gonna judge it too much for that.
Gonna be way in here. I gotta get. Maybe I got a milk bone.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm going up to Dana Barrett's. Okay.
So you're gonna see the ghost and call in the team?
That's a different look for you, isn't it?
Are you the keymaster?
Possessed?
I'm a friend of his. He told me to meet him here. I didn't get your name.
I'm Zool.
Okay.
What are we doing today, Zool?
We must prepare for the coming of Gozer.
You know, you could pick up the place if you're expecting someone.
Does he not recognize those names?
I make it a rule never to get involved with possessed people.
Okay, so he knows what's going on. Gotcha.
Sounds like you got at least 2 people in there already. Might be a little crowded. Oh, Zuli, you nut. Now, come on. Come on, I want to talk to Dana. Dana. Now, I'm going to count to 3, Zuli, and if I don't get to talk to Dana...
Time to call your team.
The Keymaster! Traveler, the Destroyer!
Okay, so is he possessed by the other dog?
Volca Sildro, our Lord of the Sabulia. Are you the gatekeeper? You will perish in flames! You are not the gatekeeper!
Prisoners will be released. Are the ghosts at the Ghostbuster headquarters gonna get out?
Dropping off or picking up?
Dropping off. We picked up this guy. Now we don't know what to do with him. Bellevue doesn't want him, and I'm afraid to put him in the lockup, and I...
Okay, yeah, if he's going here, he's gonna release them.
You better bring him inside.
Is this, Ghostbusters? Is it the building on a set in Hollywood? Kinda looks like that famous Hollywood street where a lot of things are shot.
Do you want some coffee, Mr. Tully?
Do I?
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some. During the rectification of the Voldrani, the Traveler came as a large and moving torb. Many Shubs and Zools knew what it was to be roasted in the depths of the slore that day, I can tell you.
Egon. There's something very strange about
A giant slur. Is that where the marshmallow guy comes in? Because he's big, isn't he?
I'm afraid you're gonna die.
I'll get it.
I'm here with Dana Barrett. It seems the Goz has been putting some moves on my would-be girlfriend. I just whacked her up with about 300 cc's of Thorazine. She's going to take a little nap now.
I just met the Keymaster. He's here with me now.
Seems like a bad idea. Yeah.
Bad news, honey. I gotta go to work.
Seems like a bad idea to leave her there, even sedated.
These are the blueprints for the structural ironwork in Dana Barrett's apartment building, and they're very, very strange.
Do you remember something in the Bible about the last days when the dead would rise from the grave?
And the sun became as black as sackcloth, and the moon became as blood.
And maybe the reason we've been so busy lately is because the dead have been rising from the grave.
What is that? What usually ghosts star, right? Again, not a ghost expert, but oh, he got his court order. Okay.
Oh, no, hold on. I've seen TV. I know you can't come in here without a warrant or a writ or something.
Cease and desist all commerce order. For at least a half a dozen environmental violations. Now, either you shut off these beams or we shut them off for you.
Okay, so the ghosts are definitely going to come back out.
And we are not going to be held responsible for
contrary,
whatever
you're gonna
happens.
be held
No, we won't be
Shut
held
it off.
responsible.
I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know.
I'm not interested in your...
You know he's going to shut it off, so.
Shut it off!
Oh. Okay. So they're all coming back out, right?
This is it! This is the sign!
What happened? Storage facility blew. He shut off the protection grid.
Captain, these men are a criminal violation of the Environmental Protection Act!
Where do these ghosts go, I wonder? Just back to wherever?
I'm in a hurry, so let's not normal.
Yeah, that guy's not normal. Okay, he's back.
I want to make a phone call. Yeah, I just worked with these guys, man. I wasn't even there.
Cold riveted girders with cores of pure selenium. I mean, the architect was either a certified genius or an authentic wacko. That was designed and built expressly for the purpose of pulling in and concentrating spiritual turbulence.
Okay.
Something terrible is about to enter our world, and this building is obviously the door. Performed a lot of unnecessary surgery. And then in 1920, he started a secret...
Let me guess. Gozer worshippers.
And he wasn't alone. He had close to 1,000 followers when he died. They conducted rituals up on the roof.
We're actually going to go before a federal judge and say that some moldy Babylonian god is going to drop in on Central Park West.
Yes, you are.
But I got to get my own lawyer. Okay, Ghostbusters.
Oh. Hey, it's Carl Winslow. Didn't know he's in anything else besides that show with Urkel, Family Matters, right?
I am the Keymaster.
I am the gatekeeper.
So when they're together, a gate's gonna open? So who's the guy they were talking about? Camp Gozer? Is he somebody we haven't met yet? Is he who they're gonna open the gate for?
He's blowing up, and you guys are not giving me any answers.
These men are consummate snowball artists. They use sense and nerve gases to the fake electronic light show. They caused an explosion.
I've seen every form of combustion known to man, but this beats the hell out of me.
The walls in the 53rd precinct.
Thought that nobody would believe this is happening.
What do you think I should do?
Lenny, officially, the church will not take any position on the religious implications of these phenomena.
These things are real.
Since I joined these men, I have that'll turn you white.
What he means is Old Testament, Mr.
Yes.
Mayor. Real wrath of God type stuff.
Big deal.
But if I'm right, and we can stop this thing, you will have saved the lives
Ah, okay.
of registered voters.
Yep.
Get him out of here.
I'm going to get you a nice fruit basket. I'm going to miss him.
All right. Now, what do you need from me?
Yeah, how do you capture all these ghosts now? Or whatever the guys they're trying to release, Gozer. How do you stop him? Her? Whichever. Oh, that's not good. There's a little bit of like a cheese factor to this movie, where it's a little bit too corny, but I'll talk more about that later.
Dr. Ray Stantz, would you please? The heart of the Ghostbusters. Gotta run. Got a date with a ghost.
Kind of like Stantz's hairdo. Cool looking.
We might have to put a little overtime in on this one.
Oh, that's Gozer's the marshmallow guy? Not sure what to expect here. Really nice set piece. That's all practical.
There they are! There they are!
Oh. No working elevator, nice. Could be an issue.
But when we get to 20, tell me. I'm gonna throw up.
I mean, that looks like it's way more than 20 floors.
Art Deco. Very nice.
Where is it?
It's at the end of the hall.
Yep, that's her apartment. That's the piano.
Hey, where do these stairs go? They go up.
Is that a giant doorway? Yep, okay. Is it going to be like in her fridge? Same kind of building inside? Okay. So what happened to the people then if they turn back to the dogs? Or whatever they are?
Okay. So, she's a dog.
Okay, yep, same place. We're gonna get to see Gozer?
Girl.
Oh, okay.
Go get her, Ray. Gozer the Gozerian?
Are you a god?
Sure, why not?
No.
Oh, okay. Emperor Palpatine?
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Exactly. Maybe it's time to cross streams on her. Of course, they say that ends everybody, though, so.
Got your stick. Oh! Heat him up! Make him hard! Ready!
Oh, okay.
Aim for the flat top!
I mean, if she's a god, how do you defeat her? I know they will, because that's just the kind of movie it is, but still.
We neutronized it. You know what that means? A complete particle reversal.
traveler has come. Choose and perish.
What do you mean, choose?
Choose the form of the destructor.
Whatever we think of. If we think of J. Edgar Hoover, J. Edgar Hoover will appear and destroy us, okay? So empty your head.
Okay, is this the marshmallow guy?
The traveler has come.
Nobody choose anything! I didn't choose anything!
Okay, I watched the Epic Rap Battles reaction, and in it, they were on this rooftop. I just remembered that. And the marshmallow guy appears. So that must be what happens in this. So I guess it kind of spoiled it for me, knowing that now, but...
I tried to think. Look! No! It can't...
I hear footsteps. Yep. Okay. It's okay if it spoiled it for me a little. I already knew he was in one of these movies, so...
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I mean, technically he should be easy to defeat. He's a marshmallow. Just get fire.
Something I loved from my childhood. Something that could never, ever possibly destroy us.
We used to roast Stay Puft marshmallows by the fire at Camp Wakanda.
See, exactly. Camp Wakanda. Interesting.
Two, three,
Maybe the streams could burn him? Yeah.
We've been going about this all wrong. This Mr. Stay Puft is okay. He's a sailor. He's in New York.
We'll cross the streams.
Excuse me.
See? Okay.
Crossing the streams was bad.
Cross the streams.
Because they brought it up earlier, so obviously it was going to come back into play.
There's definitely a very slim chance we'll survive.
Maybe when they cross streams, it creates one, like, super powerful stream?
Nice working with you, Dr. Venkman.
Oh, they're not going to point it at the marshmallow guy. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. Don't know how they survive that, but they obviously do because there's more movies. But... oh, the city's going to be covered in marshmallow fluff. Nice. That's also going to be an EPA issue.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Spengler! Venkman!
So are the girl and guy back from the apartment?
You alright? I'm alright. You alright? Yeah. You okay? Fine.
Smells like barbecued dog hair. I'm sorry. I just forgot.
Okay, so they made it. Kind of figured.
Look!
Okay, so they are a love interest. Really weird love interest.
Go check on that little guy. Boy, the superintendent's gonna be pissed. Are you okay? Who are you guys? Who does your taxes?
You do now.
We'd like to get a sample of your brain tissue.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
I love this town!
Okay. Afraid of no ghosts. This music will probably be blocked on the reaction, so.
Oh, who you gonna call?
I think the Harold Rams guy died, didn't he? A few years ago? Yeah, they'd have to have some questions for these two people.
I hear it likes the girls. Have a dose of a freaky girl.
Got their own merch, too. Nice. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. I got some comments. Okay, so that was Ghostbusters from 1984, remastered edition. So that was interesting. I looked it up, the rating, and it's given a 7.8 on IMDb. I didn't bother looking up the rating on Rotten Tomato, I probably should have, but I can't say the movie definitely wasn't terrible, but the movie also wasn't like super mind-blowing to me. I want to word this carefully because I know Ghostbusters is a beloved franchise. Again, I don't think it's a bad movie by any means. Maybe it's just not personally something I'm into. I guess a lot of it too because of pop culture references and memes. So I kind of knew about it in like the cartoon in the 90s. So I knew a lot about the Proton Packs already and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Slimer. Yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of confused. They destroyed that temple at the end, but what about all the other ghosts that were still in New York? Or does destroying that temple somehow stop them from existing? Because we've seen Slimer there at the end. Going by the movie, it's like a family or teen movie, so obviously I'm not going to expect there to be solidly filled in plot lines, that are going to make sense like an adult movie would. So there's going to be plot holes, of course. I'm just curious about that with the end. The characters were cool. Again, because I watched the cartoon just a few episodes, I kind of know who the characters are more or less. Some of the CG or transitions were rough in places. But again, this movie is from 1984, so I'm not going to deduct any kind of score rating just because of the graphics. You gotta watch the movie for what it is, the era it came out in. The puppetry, though, on the other hand, the Slimer puppet, a lot of the puppets were really well done. I'm kind of curious who did the puppetry. Was it the Henson Workshop, maybe? Because they were really well done. The story was interesting. I guess the only way I could really put it is the movie kind of felt boring a lot of times, or like the plot was so thin that you just kind of like everything just kind of went one into another. Sometimes it was kind of random, sometimes it kind of made sense. The whole thing with Zool and the lady creature at the end. Again, I'm trying not to judge the story too harshly, but overall the movie's tone was just kind of like, I think I probably have to rate this movie maybe, I know I'm gonna get so many annoyed comments, maybe a 5 out of 10. Again, the movie wasn't terrible by any means, but it also wasn't like super amazing either. I don't know if I'd watch it again. I will say it had its funny moments, and I enjoyed the actors and actresses who are in it. But yeah, it wasn't my thing. So, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. Not everybody's gonna like the movie. Just like, there are people who don't like Star Wars, or there are people who don't like Dune, or there are people who don't like whatever, So, again, not an awful movie, not an amazing movie, but it was nice. And, to be fair, I imagine if I seen this when it came out in the 80s, well, first of all, I only would have been like 3 years old, so I probably would have been terrified. But I'm sure for the time, the special effects were great, of course. And some of the other elements would have been great. And obviously, it was great because it went on to spawn multiple movies, cartoons, merchandising, I think maybe games. I don't really know if they made games from it or not. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to watch the second one. I probably will, just for the sake of it. I honestly don't know if I know any pop culture references from the second one. I don't even know how well it did. But the series must have done good enough because there's multiple of them. And let me know in the comments what you think of Ghostbusters. Is it a movie you grew up with? Are you younger than me and it's something you watched in recent years? Is my opinion wrong? Well, there's no such thing as a wrong opinion, unless you're talking about facts. But Is the movie more for like children and that's why it seems a little slower? With that said, I did relatively enjoy it. Again, not the best thing I've ever watched, but it was nice. I don't really know what else to say, so let's just hop into the trivia. Trivia could be fun with this, so let's see what we got here. So almost none of the scenes were filmed as scripted. Most had at least one ad-lib. Most of Bill Murray's lines were ad-libbed. Okay, I can see that. When Louis Tully mingles with his party guests, commenting on the price of salmon and so on, the scene is one continuous shot and almost entirely improvised. That is impressive, but doesn't surprise me for Rick Moranis. Okay, Harold Ramis died on February 24th, 2014. Fans of the movie paid tribute to him by visiting New York City Firehouse, using the exterior shots. Okay, well that answers that question. And creating a makeshift memorial. Well, that's nice of him. Okay. Good to know that that was an actual building, because it kind of looked like one of the movie sets, but I wasn't quite sure. Harvey Comics, creator of Casper, sued the producers, claiming the ghost in the logo was too close to the Casper character Fatso. Court ruled against them, stating there were only so many ways to draw ghosts. I mean, legit. He could only draw ghosts so many ways. Is Fatso one of the uncles in Casper? I know I've seen Casper cartoon as a kid. Then I seen one of the movies with the girl from Addams Family, I think. The music video for the song Ghostbusters featured numerous celebrities who didn't appear in the film, including Chevy Chase, John Candy, Melissa Gilbert, Danny DeVito, and it goes on and on. The Ghostbusters themselves in costume danced down Times Square right behind Parker. Cindy Harrell played the girl in the haunted house. Interesting. There's a music video for this? I've heard the song. I never knew there was a music video, though. That is interesting. So this fact basically said, I'll sum it up, that they used for the melted marshmallow, after he got blown up, they used shaving cream. I mean, when you look at it, you can tell it's shaving cream. I'm a dude. I shave. Well, women shave too, but you know what I'm trying to say. You could spot shaving cream when you see it. And they said it weighed a lot, so it felt very heavy having it all over their bodies. Yeah, I can imagine. Shaving cream does have some weight to it. And that about does it for the trivia. Like I said, I'll probably watch the second movie. I don't know how good it is. Maybe I'll look up the rating first. Again, in the comments, by the time this comes out, I may have already watched the second one. I'm not quite sure. But let me know if I should watch the other ones or not. Kinda interested. Especially with more modern effects. Maybe I might like it more. That said, I will see you guys in the next video. And if you wanted, check my full reaction to this over on my Patreon page. Check it down in the links. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.